back to my nursery, and welcome if you're new here for the first time. So I am back today with my little teeny little peanut that I just brought home a couple of days ago. Let me see, can I turn my ring light down? I always have it too bright. Let's see, is that better? That's a little better. So this is a full body silicone baby boy. He is Clemmy by Kimbry Dolls. He has painted hair if you've never seen him before. He is so adorable. He is very, very newborn. He is a micro preemie. He is 12 inches long and weighs about 3.5 pounds. It says he's almost 4 pounds. When he came in his box, it was 4 pounds. But I'm assuming some of that weight was the box itself and the bubble wrap and all of that. So I would say he's probably about 3 pounds and like 5 ounces or something like that. But anyway, he is adorable. And as I was saying that, I kind of think I knew his name already. So his sculpt name is Clemmy, but I didn't want to keep that name. I wanted to give him my own name. And I was saying I wanted something that started with a C also. Usually if I don't keep the sculpt name or the kit name for the doll, I would try to pick a name that I like that kind of starts with the same initial as the sculpt name. So what I was thinking before he even got here, I said if I was going to actually keep him, that I was going to name him Cameron. So this is little Cameron, or Cameron. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but Cameron. I'm going to put the spelling on the screen. Hopefully I remember when I'm editing to put the spelling. So this is my newest baby. I have absolutely just fallen in love with this baby. He came home on Saturday, but you guys didn't see the box opening until yesterday. That was Monday. So when you guys seen the box opening, he already had been home 2 days. And today is Tuesday. So I've been enjoying him now for like the past, 3 days, and I really bonded with him in those 3 days. This morning I got up and I gave him a bath, his first bath. He is from the secondary market, so he was not brand new. So usually when I get babies off the secondary market, I do like to give them a little rinse off when they get home. So I was going to record it, but I just went ahead and gave him a bath this morning, powdered him, and he's wearing this little snap shirt. Is by Gerber, I believe. It is preemie size, but he's so tiny, it's like huge on him. And I put on this Huggies micro preemie diaper. It looks so cute on him. I like how those fit him. So I think I have like one more of those little micro preemie Huggies diapers. I'm probably gonna get some more of them because I really like how it fits. Then he has one of these preemie socks, but to him, they are like knee socks. They so big on him. But he, like I said before, I never used to really bond per se with preemies. But since I've had 2 preemie grandchildren in the past 3 years, a boy and a girl, a granddaughter and a grandson, and they are doing very well and so big now, you would never know they were born preemie. But it kind of just made me really take a love and just like admiration for preemies. Like those babies really thrive and strive hard to survive. So I don't know, I just seem to like kind of am drawn to preemie sized dolls now. So I before would not really collect preemies. Now you can't stop me from collecting preemies. And as I said, every time, I got too much lip gloss on. every time I see a preemie, it's like I want another one, but then I get them. A lot of times I don't keep them. That's the craziest thing. They sell the fastest. And especially if I paint the baby, I end up selling it even if I'm supposed to keep it. But this little guy, I was saying I might sell him because he is in the red newborn skin tone. It's called Newborn Red by Kimberly Dolls. So I was saying I might not keep him when he got here if he was too red for my liking, because normally I don't collect dolls that are red, like really red skin tones. But I actually am not so much noticing that he's newborn red. It's just his skin tone. He's unique. He's my first baby in this newborn red skin tone, and I just absolutely love his little face and his sculpting. He's so cute. That's his little feet. So I've just kind of been adjusting to his skin tone, and it's like not even that I notice it now, which is weird. But I guess because I love the baby and he's just so cute. So I am going to keep him, but I thought possibly I wasn't going to keep him. But anyway, so meet little Cameron. That is the newest baby, and he has this little the clamp on his umbilical cord stump, and it's actually silicone. It's like sculpted in like that, so it's not something that you can take off. It's actually he sculpted with that little clamp on his little umbilical cord, and he's just so sweet. So like I just absolutely adore him. No way could I let him go at this point. I have to keep him now. So he is who I wanted to share his name reveal in this video. He actually got his name reveal video before baby Christopher, who I introduced also, another baby boy, on the day before he came home. So I've introduced 2 new baby boys in the past weekend. And it wasn't planned because when I got this baby, I didn't know I was even looking for him. I just happened to run across him, but I had been wanting another Kimberly silicone doll in my collection for a while. So I was just browsing as I always am, and I ran across him, and I just had to have him. When I looked at his little face, I fell in love with his little face. So that is how I ended up getting him. And then my Christopher that I was painting myself, I had already been painting him, and I knew I was almost done with him, and he would be introduced to you guys this past weekend. But when I ordered this baby, I didn't know it was going to end up where he came home the very day after I just introduced Christopher. So then I did his box opening and everything on Saturday, but I didn't show it to you guys until yesterday because I was trying to at least space out the box or the reveals of 2 new babies at least a day or 2 apart. I didn't want to like back to back, but still it was kind of back to back. But anyway, I found him this little hat, the hospital hat. This one is actually a preemie one. It's a little smaller than the other one. So he's been wearing that on his little head because I don't want his little head to be cold. And then this is his little passy, which Kimberly Doll normally sends these kind home, the little wee thumbies with her babies. But he didn't come with this one. I already had this one. And that was my KY water-based personal lubricant that I just put on there. He has an open mouth, but it is kind of tight in his mouth, so he does need that lubricant on the pacifier to get it in his little mouth good. You don't want your passy, because when you take the passy out, I notice it's like his mouth recloses, and then he doesn't want to take it. So he definitely needs the lubricant on. That's how he looks with the passy in. Okay, so next thing, I was looking for clothes for him, as I said, because he is definitely smaller than what I was thinking for a 12-inch preemie. But I found a few outfits I kind of like on Amazon for him. But even on Amazon, those doll clothes, because those are specifically doll clothes that would fit him because he's 12 inches, they still expensive. Even though they're doll clothes, they're not real baby clothes. They're expensive. I think the cheapest thing I seen was like $14.99. And to me, for doll clothes, a little doll outfit, that's kind of like a lot. In my opinion, I don't know. Then I seen one I really like. That one is like $20.99. So eventually I'm going to have to do a haul for him. But I will get to it. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm not going to go crazy yet with buying stuff. I might buy him like 2 little outfits and then that will be his outfits. Little stuff I'm finding around that I have in my baby clothes. He might fit some of them. Like this little shirt I found is big, but it fits him. The hat, it fits him. I did find him some little pants too, but I didn't put the pants on him. And then I do have like the little socks. They're big for him, but he kind of fits them. So little by little, I'm kind of finding stuff to fit him. And then back here, I'm not going to take her out of the seat, but we have the other new baby. She's sucking on the other little wee Thumbie. I have the purple one, and I think I need to order more of those little pacifiers. But this is Emmy, and she is also a full body silicone. She just came home 2 weeks ago. So I have 3 new babies that came into my nursery in July. The month of July has been busy in my nursery, and I didn't even like plan it that way, but it's a welcome, nice surprise for me because I didn't know I was going to be like bringing home all these babies. But she is 14 inches. She's in the little preemie car seat. These are, well, they're not preemie car seats, they're doll car seats. So for our preemie size babies, these are perfect, as I was saying. So she's a silicone snuggle baby, and she's found on Etsy, but I found her somewhere else on eBay from a seller. So, but she was brand new. The seller bought her and decided not to keep her, and they put her up for sale right away. And I happened to run across her, and I was already also thinking of bringing home one of these babies, a snuggle baby. So I ran across her, and her price was like terrific. And I was like, I was already looking to get one of these babies. I didn't know I was going to get it right now, but I was like, I have to get her. It was like perfect. So this is Emmy. I named her Emmy, but her sculpt is the Emerson sculpt by Jennifer Schoenwalder. I think I said her name right. So she's in the video because she is the other new full body silicone preemie in the nursery. And then I have this box, which came in, and it's for my preemie size babies. So that is why I have her on the bed with him today. So we gonna open this box, and this is the main thing I wanted to do, was tell you guys his name, Cameron, and to open this big box. Now this box came over the weekend also, but I was waiting to open it because I really wanted to open it on camera. So I hope nothing's wrong with it, because I've had this at least, I think this came like Friday. But I kind of wanted the baby Cameron to get here before I open this. So I wanted to share the baby, get the baby, and then I would share what I bought for the baby. And it's kind of for both of the babies, because of course the babies share in my nursery. It is something that they will share. And it's also something that I figured I'd open it on camera and show it, and also say where they came from, because I've gotten a lot of questions on this particular item. So I figured I'd share the information again for those who was asking, so they will know the answer. Now, some of you that asked me in the comments, I did respond, but I figure I will come just in case you didn't see my response, that you will know the answer to your question. So it's just in the box like that with all of that paper. I saved this paper too because I use it again. And all that paper I get in packages definitely helped me out when I was moving into this house back in May. I used all that packing paper to help pack up the stuff when I was moving. It definitely came in handy. Okay, so this is what's in the big box, you guys. Another car seat. And it comes in this package like this, because like I said, these are made for regular dolls, for little girls or boys who play with dolls. This is the car seats for a regular doll, which is like this one back here. So when I showed this one, that is when I got so many questions and even messages from viewers asking where did I get this doll seat from. So I wanted another one, I was saying, because now this one is not enough as my preemie doll collection is growing. So I went on Amazon, and that's where these are from, Amazon. And I got another one. But I'm thinking I might even want another one because she's in this one. And then if I put him in this one, I still have little Rosie, who is a preemie also. She won't have a seat. So I kind of still need another preemie car seat. But I don't know. Maybe they'll just take turns with these two. Because I don't want a whole ton of preemie car seats. Because you got to have space. Even though these are small, you still need space. Okay, so now this one looks better than this one. This one looks better than this one. For some reason. And this one looks bigger than this one. And they're both off of Amazon. And I think this one, I still see it on Amazon. It's still on there. But they did have another one I really wanted. And it was for a boy specifically. This one right here. To me, it could be for a boy or a girl. But it does have little pink stars on there. So it kind of gives girl. But I feel like it could be also for a boy because it's gray. It's just that, you know, he would have a little bit of pink on his seat. So this is the paper in there. And who it's by, if y'all guys can see that. Bayer, it says. And it says it is 13 to 19 inches long. So it can fit a 13 to 19 inch baby in here. On the listing, it said up to 18-inch babies, but on that card that I just clipped, it says up to a 19-inch baby. And it probably could fit a 19-inch baby. It has the little buttons for you to put on each side to press, just like a real car seat, to put the handle up or down. And they snap into place just like your real car seat. It has the little seat belt in there just like a real car seat. And they really come in handy for our preemie size babies. So as I said, my preemie collection is definitely growing. So I figured I needed another little car seat for my preemie size babies. So I got this one. Now I saw another one on there that was more for a boy, and I love that one. I'm really like tempted to go back and get that one for him. But what I didn't like was it was very, very dark, the color. And I'm like, I wonder, would it be any issue with that color rubbing off onto the dolls? I don't think it would. I don't think they would make it for dolls if the color would rub off, but you never know. Because just like real baby clothes are made for real babies, and the color sometimes rubs off the clothes. It has dye in it. So I don't know if the, like would the car seat have an issue of dye rubbing off of it. Because it was a really dark color. And I just absolutely love that one. I had it in my cart. I was about to get it, and then my mom was like, no, I'm not going to get it because it was so dark. But now I kind of really want that one because I'm going to put a blanket inside of it anyway. Like, I just put his blanket in there. So he wouldn't actually be on the material because I'll always put a blanket in the car seat. So maybe I would go back and get that one. And then I will have 3 little car seats because I can give this one to the other baby, Rosie, and then get him the boy one. And then she'll have the girl one. So they'll all have a car seat. I don't know where I'm putting all these car seats, but I would have 3 if I go get that other one. But that's how little Cameron looks in the little car seat. It's like perfect for the little babies. So that is what I wanted to share also on this video, was the little car seats that the babies have. Let's see if I could put both of them. They're made very similar. It just seems like this one is bigger to me for some reason. The back up here comes up higher on this one. This one, if you guys can tell, the back, it doesn't come up as high. I don't know if you can see all of that on camera. But basically, they're the same thing, pretty much. So now I have 2 little car seats, but I'm very tempted to go back and get that other one because I love how the color was, the dark color on the other one. So I might get it. And then I also had ordered this. I actually ordered this from Walmart.com the other day when I showed the stuff that I got from Walmart. I had ordered this too. That stuff came delivered the same day I ordered it, but they didn't have this available until I got this on Sunday. It came after the other stuff, or Monday. I might have got this yesterday. And I'm telling you, the way they pack this stuff, the bags be so tight, I guess because they take all the air out of it so it can be small. And you barely can open this stuff. But if you guys remember when Emmy came home, the girl, she came home in this pretty soft fleece blanket, which matches the colors in my bedroom. And this blanket is so soft. And I did used to have a lot of these, but as I sell babies, I gave away with babies that I sold most of my fleecy blankets like this. I might have maybe 1 or 2 like this now. So it reminded me when I got this blanket how soft they are, and I really like the feel of them. And also thank you to those who told me this is a hedgehog, because I didn't know what kind of animal that is. They are hedgehogs. But anyway, this blanket made me want another fleece blanket. So I ordered this one off of Walmart. I was trying to look for one for the boys. Again, another boy one is upside down. So this one has dinosaurs on it. And I don't know if it's for Christopher, my vinyl reborn new boy, or would I use it for this little guy? He's so little, but he can use it also. So I also got this, and I love the little colors on there. But now I think I need another fleecy blanket for the girls. You see how we do? We go down these rabbit holes and just start ordering multiples of stuff. And then I'll complain, I have too many. I need to sell them or give them away. But anyway, that's the other thing I brought home. So that's it for this video. It was just a quick little short video I wanted to do to tell you guys his name, little Cameron, and to show you guys the new little car seat. And I like it. So now I think I want to get the other one. Let's take this one. And it's from Amazon, you guys. So when you go on there, just search, what did I put in? Doll car seat, doll baby car seat. And they should come up because it's not a regular car seat. So you have to put doll baby car seat. and you should find the different car seats. It's so many different ones to choose from. So anyway, that is my quick little video for today, and I'm about to go for my walk and do my exercise, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.